Welcome to Sparkles Corner, and welcome to a video. Welcome to Sparkles Gaming. Okay, and I'm happy to be playing it and sharing it with you, everybody else who loves this game. All right, this is Caesar 3, and this is the next video of it, so it's part 2, and we're on level 3. Capua, my first real colony. The first 2 games we played yesterday, was training. So this is it. Our objectives: population 2,500, prosperity rating 10, favor rating of 60, culture rating of 35, peace rating of 20. Now this time we're going around, we're going to do it all peaceful. But there will be some battles along the way for those of you who played it before like I did. Okay. All right, let's read what it says. Caesar is at today's gladiator tournament and is unable to see you himself. He asked me, his proconsul for Roma, to brief you on your next assignment. Now that you have proven your skills, you are to found a small city just south of Rome. To build the city up to a modest level, you must provide more goods and services than you have achieved thus far. Plan carefully. Rome's Senate expects a good return on their starting money it entrusts you. Your new province is rich in resources. Set up industries and trade routes and export goods to earn extra funds that you will need to make sure your citizens pay their taxes too. You should construct a dock so that you can trade overseas. Build a dock on the river with the flotsam, and make sure it has a warehouse nearby to store exports and accept any imports. And there it is. Buy and sell, but most buildings, the dock needs road access to labor. Also, it's going to need a fireman and an engineer. Whoops, we went too far. Okay. Caesar's expectations for you are not excessive. He will rate your performance in 5 categories: peace, prosperity, culture, favor, and overall population size. But the goals he has set you are rather low. Anything else that he asks of you should easily be within your power to provide. He will be particularly pleased if you fulfill his request promptly. Okay. Oh, a word of caution. Heed carefully any reports of worsening mood among your citizens. Your people will not forgive much just because of your newness to governing. If your city has high taxes, low wages, little food, or lots of unemployment, it will be hard to attract immigrants, and citizens might turn to crime. Your advisors are always available to help you and advise. A large part of the secret to good governance lies in using all of the information at your disposal. Whenever things aren't going as expected, take the time to find out why and learn how to correct the problem. Capua is under no military threat, so your management skills will ensure your success. Now, see down here, you can cancel it and go back if you want to go to a battling complex. But since this is our first time around Caesar 3, I just want to govern it and build. I like to build. Okay, so we're going to click go to the city. All right, now for speed options, I'm going to turn the speed down to 10. That's going to give me a chance to, okay, see right over here, we're looking at it. Now let's see what's different. Okay, we can visit our advisors. We can hold festivals. And everything now is open here. Back. Okay, we can go to the city and open up trade routes at a later date. I think we should open up our trade routes. We're going to just open them. You see, this is why we're going to open them. Okay. When we get ready, this is the first thing we want to import is marble. Okay, we want to look at our city. Okay, over here, we don't need anything over here. Okay, let's go to everything here. Building our houses is available. Clearing the land, building the roads, religious structures, small, large, and oracles. Now, an oracle gives your people their worship to worship all the gods. And the large temple requires 2 marbles to build, and the small temple doesn't. So you use a large temple, use a small temple till you can build a larger temple. Okay, we got barber, bath, doctor, and hospitals. We have reservoir, aqueduct, fountain, and well. We have school, academy, and library. We have theater, amphitheater, coliseum, gladiator school, lion, and actor colony. We have the forum, senate, governor's house, villa, and palace, small statue, large statue, and medium statue. Now, the governor's house is your resident because you're the governor. You're going to want to build that because that's the side of pride. Now we're going down here. To farm, we have wheat, fruit, and olives. Raw materials, we have clay, pit, and lumber yard. So you can build furniture. We have the market, workshops, raw materials, and farm. And here is our fireman. And okay, we have gardens, plaza, engineer post, low bridge, ship bridge, and your dock. Okay, now we've seen everything what we've got. Okay, we got one message, no working dock. You're going to get that automatically if you don't have a dock up when you open your cities. Okay, now we want to look around here. Okay, so here is food that you can gather. And here is more section of food. And it goes all the way around here. So there's plenty of places for you to get food. Okay, now we're going to start building right here. This is the place I found that works the best. Okay, so we're going to clear out all these trees. I know we can build trees, but there's plenty. Because first we want to get in it for people to start moving in. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go for a line here, right across. Okay, so we're going to go straight across to here. Okay? So we're going to build 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And so we're going to go from here up to here. And we're going to go all the way down. Now you've got to remember the fire marshals can only go as far as 2. And remember, at your beginning, you're always going to have some fires. Okay, so we want to bring the line down to here. This is what I like to do, but we want to go across up to here. And we want to go across to here. And now we're going, remember, we've got it turned down slow to give us time to prep the area. Okay, so we want to go all the way to the dock. Okay, now we're going to build a dock right here. Okay, and so then we want to put our line across here, but we want to stop for a second because we want to build a reservoir there. And so now we're going to go around like this, go a little bit. Hi, honey.
Yeah, just checking to see if you had everything going good.
Yeah.
Told you that was plug and play.
Yeah, thank you. All right, now we're going to take and we're going to go all the way down. When it goes slow, it will do that. We're going to go all the way down here. All right, now we want to go over to here and we want to do a clearance over to here because we're going to need a second reservoir right there. Okay, right now we're going to save our game under my room. Okay, now we're going to go into the options, the speed section. We are going to go up to 60. Okay, again. All right, while we're doing this, we are going to go to the plaza and we're going to hit the plaza all the way. We want all this plaza to go like this. So that way the people won't complain. Okay. Once they start coming. Okay. All right, as you can see, we're leaving this unavailable. All right, now we're going to take and go into the gardens, and we're going to put gardens all the way down. Okay, remember what I said originally, security. So we're going to put an engineer's post. We need an engineer's post right here. We're going to put an engineer's post always one back right here, right here, right here, and we need to go across here and at number 2 right here, and we're going to go put the plaza out here. Now we got to put up our fire marshal. Next, we need to get our fire marshals up. These are security first. Okay. All right, now we're going to go with farm. Okay. Wait a minute. Nope. We got to go with the water first. Fountains first. Okay. Fountain. 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 And fountain. Okay. Now we're going to go in here. We're going to hold our first festival to Caress, even though we don't have any temples up as of yet. And we're going to raise this to 40. That's going to bring in more people. Okay. So we're going to start building temples. Small temple to Caress. Small temple to Venus. Okay. Next small temple to Mercury. Next small temple to Neptune. And a fifth small temple to Mars. And now remember, we can delete them and destroy them. Okay. Now, the very next thing we want to do is we're going to make a road. Okay. We want to get our farmland up. Okay, now to make it look right, we want to add a plaza. Okay. Now to check how many employees you need, we have unemployment of 4%, and now that's a good thing. Okay, now the very next thing we're going to do is we're going to build a wheat farm, one wheat farm, and we're going to build the road between it. And in this section right here, we are going to build an engineer's post and up their post, and we're going to put there. Now we're going to add fruit. Okay. And then we're going to add olives right there. Okay. Now, we need to build a granary to hold all the food. So we want to go up here. Okay, we want to get a granary. Okay. What we're doing at this point is making sure we have a granary right here. Okay. Now we want to get a warehouse. We want to push it back over to here. And we're not going to have it get wheat or fruit, but it's going to get olives and oil. We need to start having that because we know full well that Caesar is going to request that. So we don't want to disappoint Caesar, because we're playing Roman, so he is our leader. Okay. And now we're going to open up the workshop, and we're going to build one furniture, one oil store. Okay. Now we're going to see what. All right, we have a 26% unemployment problem. Hold on, everybody. Hello.
Oh, good morning, Sister Garland. How you doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
Doing good. That's so good to hear. Okay, so we're just calling to check in and see if we're still okay to come by and help you with some shoveling this evening.
Yes, and you said 6 o'clock, I believe.
We had it in at 5:15 originally.
5:15? That's fine.
Okay. We're kind of trying to figure out our day right now. We've got a couple things that are like moving around. So I don't know, we just wondered how flexible you are. Because we can do 5:15.
Sure.
But we wanted to know like if there's a different time that you could do potentially.
What time would you like to do?
We could, okay, so it might be a little bit warm, but we could do it at like 2 o'clock after lunch.
That's fine. 2 o'clock is fine.
Okay, oh, it'll be raining. According to the forecast. Me and Sister Eastman are okay with that, but if you're not okay with that, we can just...
Hey, I'm okay with that, and let's hope it won't rain.
Yeah, there we go, that's perfect.
We'll pray for it not to rain.
Yeah, there we go, that's perfect. Okay, are you sure you're okay with 2 o'clock?
Hey, it's fine with me. I don't have any problems. I've already mowed the grass. We're just going to do the edging and the shoveling.
All right. You're a skipper woman. Holy cow, Sister Garlitz. We'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Okay, sweetie. Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Sorry about that. They're going to come over and help me with my front yard. Okay, here we go. Now, getting back to what I was doing. Well, we got the 2 oils up, and we put the market up for food. So we want to solve the hunger problem. So we got a market over here, a market over there. A market over here. And a market up here. Okay. Okay, so now we got to find out why these ain't going, so we've got to move a reservoir closer. Okay, so we're going to build a reservoir right here, and we're going to link them to the aqueduct. Okay, that solves that one. Now we got to put up a reservoir over here. And see if that will do it. There we go. A blessing from Mars. Oh, I just love getting blessings. Okay. Okay, that doesn't got it to the pipeline. So we are gonna put a reservoir right here. Okay. Now we can adapt the aqueduct. We can adjust the aqueduct. as we need to. But we want to make sure right now everybody gets food and water. Our population hit 500, see? Now we need to keep an eye on the food situation. Okay, let's check with that. We have 20% unemployment. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to add another wheat. And we're going to farm another fruit. Now, we get a larger amount of food for the wheat. But they need to have, in order to evolve the house, they're going to need to have a variety of foods. Now we need to check on this. 2 units, 1 unit. Okay. So that means we need a second thing of olives. Okay. All right. Now, we need to pick a spot. We need to do raw materials of a clay pit. Okay, we're going to hit that, and we're going to hit this. Okay. Raw materials, we need a clay pit. We want 2 clay pits. All right. Now we need to have the workshop of the furniture. All right. Now we're gonna put up a warehouse right here. Special orders, not accepting wheat or fruit or olives or meat or wine or old or timber. We're gonna collect clay and we're gonna collect pottery. Okay, now we're going to put up a warehouse here. Special center. This is our trade center. Okay, we don't want wheat, hold. We don't want olives. We don't want oil. We don't want lumber. Okay. We don't want fruit. Okay, so we're going to go in here and go to this. We're importing marble. We're going to import meat. Okay, we're not ready for exporting as of yet. Now, we're going to go like this. And then we're going across here like this. Okay, now we're going to do the engineer's post. Alright, we want to build a warehouse here. And the governor is going to ask for fruit. So we want this to be for fruit. Okay. So we're going to go like this. Plaza. Okay. Now to help with this, we're going to go in there. We're going to go in here. Nope. We're going to go in here and not accept that, and we're going to put getting food for that. Okay. Now, we're going to go to health. We're going to put up a bath. Okay. We're going in here, industry and common, health and education first. Okay. Now we're going to go to Neptune and give him a happiness. And our culture needs more theaters, prosperity and that. Okay. And there are presently no health for request or sanitation. Citizens are not asking for educational facilities yet. Okay. Our religion is flourishing. Okay. Now we need to get our next raw material, which is a timber yard. Okay. Raw materials mean all you do is got to put it by one tree. Okay, we've got that. Okay. Plaza. Okay, let's get an engineer's post right here. And on the other side, a fire marshal. Okay. So let's check for our raw material right here. Nope. Good. So that means right next door, we're going to have a furniture place to build. Okay. Let's get 2 furniture places. Okay. Perfect. Alright, now this fire has done. You're going to get fires until your city can build up more. Now we need another place to have another workshop. Whoops. A warehouse. I meant to say a warehouse. Okay. No wheat, no fruit, no olives, no meat, no wine, no oil, no clay, no marble, and no pottery. Okay. We just want furniture. This is going to be our furniture warehouse. Oh, all right. And I want everything to be beautiful, so we've got this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go across here. We need to have jobs for our citizens, but we need to have Okay, that shows we had a collapsed building. So we need an engineer's post here. And a fire marshal post here. Okay, workshop oil. All right. See, that can be immediately taken care of. Okay. We solved all those troubles the minute they alerted us. And we got a large festival for him. We're importing wine as well, so we can have larger festivals. And I believe we are short on help. Yes, we are. We are short on help. People are migrating to our city. So we need to slow down on the building because we need more jobs. More people for more jobs. Okay, so we've got marble in. So now we're going to stop importing the marble for a bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go here. That's Venus, okay? We're going to crush Venus. We're going to go to a large temple and put up Venus right there. And Mercury is next. We're going to double check. Yes, we can do Mercury. A large temple to Mercury, our god of trade. Okay. Now Mars is next. Gonna crush Mars. And he's right there. Okay. Now we're gonna import the marble. Okay, our religion is flourishing, and we are still working on that. People are migrating to our city. Once we can get done bills and we can start charging them tax. Okay. Workshop oil. Collapsed buildings we've been having. And I'm going to do 2 and 3. And 4. Okay, there we have it. Our city is short by 102 employees. Let's send a generous gift to our city. That gives us 73 favor. We're only at 14 culture, but our city is still very young. Okay. Most demands are for the basics. Okay. Our city's health is poor. We're going to work on that. Our food levels are low. We're going to work on that. Okay. our granary is empty. Food production 5. Okay. So we're going to build another farm of wheat. And another farm of fruit. Okay. Neptune. Okay. We're going to put up a Neptune. All right. And then we've got to do caress for a second time. All right. All right. We get a large festival. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stop importing marble. And we're going to do a grand festival for the god Mars. And we are going to put up a large temple to Caress. Now we're going to check on the food situation. It's still empty. All right, we've got to get this to change here. We are building 2 more, but we do not have. Let's see how this. The market doesn't have enough people allocated yet. All right. Now I'm checking everyone in the market how much food they have. Some have none. Some have plenty. But with any luck, we're going to get a blessing from Caress. We've got 100 wheat in here. Right now, we're working on making sure everybody has enough food to eat and water. So that's what we're working on. Okay. So we need to add another fountain right there. Is it by no crime, not paying taxes yet, dwellers? Okay, let's see if you got water. Okay, you need water. We need to make sure everybody has access to water. And that's what we are doing at this point. Okay, so we're crashing this. We're moving the fountain here. We're crashing that. And we're relocating the bass to there. All right, we're hoping everybody has water now. Okay. Alrighty then. They've got plenty of water in the area. Hundred still of weight. Our food levels are low, but we're still trying to work on that. Okay. It's now 349 BC. And when they take a break, it shows they have no employees. They go for breaks and they have no employees. And you see people are coming to the city. We know there's no entertainment yet, but we're trying to evolve all the houses up here. We're trying to evolve all of our houses, all these up here, to the next level. See? We're not ready to build entertainment yet. And clay pits do collapse sometimes. Or material clay pits. And there is a money cheat we can do if necessary. But we are waiting. Okay, we want to go in here and stop importing wine. We're just going to import meat for now. Once when things get better, all right. A blessing from Neptune. Happy at your interest in him. Neptune grants all the traders smooth passage for the rest of the year, and they will pay you double during this time. If I was able to, export, that would be great. But they're quite there yet. We're going to collapse this down. So we're going, they're getting pestilenced. Our houses are starting to evolve. As things get better, we're going to even grow more food. We've got to get these foods rich. We are, okay, this is our labor allocation. We got health and education and water and all that. As you can see, we've got all this here. And we are trying to get food going. You can always restart and start it, but I'd like to keep going if I can. Yeah. They can pick up meat from here. And literally get meat. Once this is put out, we'll scrape it down and we'll put the houses back down. And you see people are coming in and traders are coming in. As things get better in our city, we will have less and less of a work problem. We've just got to wait this out. We have plenty of them out patrolling. They burn these houses that are sick with disease. All right. Now they are back. So what we're going to do is put up one doctor right here. That should help the game. Okay. The granary is empty. And let's check on our... We are getting better. Okay. Let's put up another wheat farm. 2 wheats. We've got to stop, make sure our people do not starve in our country of Capua, 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 Capua. Okay. We want to see food starting to be left over on here. And he should be coming over here and picking up the meat. All right, see, we've got food allocating in here, but not good enough yet. When we get that granary full, we'll probably end up getting another granary. But right now, we are getting to the point. Okay. Our food levels are still low. This is what we're working on. The city's health is bad, but we are working on that. City's health, your overworked clinics are deadly. There's plenty. There are presently no requests for health or sanitation. We have 3 bathhouses and 1 clinic. We are going to be building a hospital at a later date. Because right now, we are trying to resolve the issue to make sure, because we build this big area so fast. This will resolve on its own. But we are going to add a fountain right here. We got 100 of meat. Good, they are picking up the meat. A blessing from Mercury. We got pestilence again. We're going to have this issue until we can resolve the famine in our country. Mercury just filled up our granary. See? He just filled it all up. Okay, so what we're going to do is add another market right here. We want to make sure that. Okay, Venus. We're going to have a grand festival for her. Okay, let's see what it says. Food stops, 4 months supply. That is good. That's excellent. So, we've got 900 wheat. Okay. We got that again? We're going to let that just slide for a bit. Okay. We're going to add another doctor right there. And we're going to add a doctor right there. And we're going to add another doctor. Right here. We're going to try to get the city's health better. Okay, we're going to add another market right here. Okay, that boost of food did help a great deal. Now we've got medical facility. Whoops. We got medical facilities up all over the city. And we are trying, and hopefully our food level is low again. It was good for like a month when we got that blessing from Mercury. But right now, we're still trying to resolve the food issue. Okay. Government and religion is down. Industry and commerce is up. But food is good. We don't have any working theaters in our city yet. Okay, let's see what we've got for we got a little text. Let's check our text. Weather change. Weather change. Weather update. Okay. All right. And what we're going to do right here is we're going to put up 2 more weights. And the Emperor wants, I'm going to read you that in a minute. Okay. Emperor's request for good. Rome has need of the following goods. Please arrange for a swift dispatch. 10 oil in 12 months. All we can do is do our best. And if we can't do it, we're not going to worry about it, because we will please him later on in our city. What it means is this favor will go down. And we will send a gift to the city. We will send a gift to the city, a dispatch of that to that, and that is up to 76, so we got a little bit of play there. People are immigrating. We're still saying our food is low. We don't want to have a problem with famine or medical. It's what we are trying to resolve. We got tons of people providing market right out there. Let's see what this is. Let's see if there's a dock and engineering post. We don't have quite yet. Alright, it hasn't granted us a thing to block it. We got a grand festival again. Alright. Hold the festival. Caress, grand festival. There we go. We are appeasing our gods. We are appeasing our gods. And we've got all these foods here. Your 2-day festival is over. Your choosing God is honored. Your people salute you and goodwill prevails. We are doing it. Yep. When we can block it, we will put a block right there, and that will prevent people from going out, but it won't prevent people from immigrating coming in. That way, the people stay within the allocated area. We have a population of 786. Okay. Which is nice. Oh, seasparkles playing a game with you. We are enjoying this time together. I'm so glad we have this time together to play a game. See, they will have food once we can keep it. As soon as food gets in there, it immediately gets taken out because we have so many markets. But the idea is we want to make sure all these people get all kinds of food. We want to have so much food there will be no famine, and their health will get better. Because later on, we want this whole area to look like this. We don't want these little mini tins. We want these hovels, small hovels, to be all over the city. Because we're building the new city of Capua. Venus sends a feeling of goodwill to your city and lifts the mood of all your citizens. See, that helps with immigration. All right. Our food level is so low. Your health is below average. Let's see what it says for your health. See, make sure your citizens have food and access to clinics. All right, there is presently no request for health or sanitary facilities, but as it gets, we'll get more medicals and barbers and yada yada yada. So, and we're up to 840, and that is getting better. Okay, raw materials, clay pit. All these jobs will be allocated eventually. Okay, what is this? Fruit. Okay, what is this? Furniture and timber. Okay. What we're going to do is a quick thing of this. We're going to do this a 1. Just to get everything moving where it needs to move. Just to give it a quick move. Okay. Alright, just to get this stuff moving around. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to go to no priority. Okay. Our food levels are still, we produce much more than we eat, but our food levels are still low. We're still working on getting all of our citizens what they need to eat. That'll be gone in 10 seconds. And see, we want to get rid of all these tents and give it up to a hovel. To get up to a hovel, you have to have food, lots of food, and water, access to water and baths. So that's at this point what we're doing. Okay, so I think we need to put one fountain right here. Okay. We're going to have Neptune Grand Festival next. We're getting better. Okay, we're getting all our commerce is doing better. And as soon as that gets better, we're going to put up another house. Okay, we need local food. Alright, we're going to put up another market here. We are going to get an overstuffed granary one of these days. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to move this market. There's no food in it. We're going to move it closer here. Let's see what this market's doing. This market is keeping food. We want all these markets to have food. Once this granary gets full and stays full, then we're going to add a second granary down here and put it across here. But we're not at that position yet. Okay, let's see how our population is. Okay, people are still migrating. That is flourishing. The health is average, so that means we're getting better with the food and the bathhouses and the medical facility. Okay? We have no education at this point. We're not going to make that in time, we know that. Okay, so let's put up another wheat right here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. And we're going to get a plaza here. Okay. All right, we've got 1,000 citizens, and we're still doing it. Needs food. Let's see how you are. See, when we get more labor, it'll be better. Okay, let's clip you out. See, that'll give us 6 labors. Okay, and we're going to clip this. We're cutting down on our labor population, so that way oh, we got this the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, we gotta have the workshop of pottery. There you go. There's the right thing. Okay. These dude right here. Food. Food. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put another water thing right there, and that's gonna bring these dudes up. Okay, that's what we're trying to do. Level it up. Level it up. Get these houses all up to small hovel. Have all the houses meet the criteria for a hovel. Yes, we're very close. We're very close. Our food levels are still low. That is still empty.